Hi, welcome to today's class. Today's class is all about discomfort and sitting in discomfort and using some of the tools that we get from yoga to help us through that. So I found sitting in discomfort is a huge thing that I've learned from yoga, and coming back to my breath, that's been the most important thing throughout my whole learning with yoga. So this practice will really take us into some challenges, but if you go into breathing through it, that really helps to bring some ease and releases some of the tension that can come up. So I hope you enjoy this class, and let's get started. Starting in wide legs. So come first into your breath. So breathing in and out through your nose and down into belly, down into lower back, and out again. Taking left hand to out to inside of left leg, right hand up to sky, breathe in, extend up through spine, and breathe out, bend over to left side. As you breathe in, keep opening out chest to the sky, and breathe out, relax head and neck, and relax right shoulder down your back. As you breathe in, relax belly and fill up belly, and breathe out. Really getting into our breath here. Taking right arm out to the side. Feel a stretch from tips of right fingers up to the top of your head on the right side. Taking right arm behind you and scoop it at your left hip, or place it on your lower back. Back to center, supporting head up with hands. Taking right arm to inside of right leg. Breathe in, reach up to sky, and breathe out, bend to the right side. Deep, generous breath down into lungs, down into belly. Taking left arm behind your lower back, or scoop it onto right hip. Back to center, supporting head up with hands. Coming into a position where we're on our tiptoes. So we're going to do a practice where we're stretching out our feet and our toes. So have your toes about a big toe distance apart. Have your toes spread out, so they're all spread out and pressing into the mat, coming onto tiptoes. And then coming down onto knees and sitting back onto heels, so we can feel the pressure in our toes. We're going to stay here and stay with this discomfort, and then coming into breath. So you're feeling the pressure down into your toes, but it's spreading out the fascia in your toes. Really good for the toes. Coming into our breath. If this is really uncomfortable, you can come down onto forearms. Let's stay here. Relaxing shoulders down back, relaxing face, all the muscles in the face. Keep bringing breath down into belly, down into lower back. Any discomfort that arises, just come back to your breath. Good, and come out of it. Give your toes a gentle shake. Cat-cow, taking hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Breathe in, look up to sky or ceiling. Tailbone up to ceiling. Breathe out, go the other way, navel to spine. Continue that in your own time. Taking left hand center of mat, right hand up. Breathe in, breathe out, thread the needle, wrap it under body. Reaching forward with left hand. And back to center, right hand to center of mat, left hand up to sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring left arm underneath body. Back to center, hand to handprint forward, tuck toes, downward dog. In downward dog, walking out your dog, adjust my mic, walking out your dog by moving hips from side to side, bending knees. And coming back to our breath here, breathe in, fill up belly, and breathe out. Another breath in, breathe in, and breathe out. Take left foot to center of mat, right foot up to sky, breathe in, breathe out, step it through for a stretch. Taking right foot parallel with knee, right hand onto right hip bone, breathe in, and breathe out, open right hip bone. So external rotation out. Relax head and neck. Breathe in, keep straightening spine, and breathe out, keep twisting, opening chest to the sky. Bend left knee and taking left foot with right hand. Coming back onto sitting on left heel, or you can sit up, taking a stretch in the back of right leg. Relax head and neck. Relax shoulders. Now taking onto left shin and taking a stretch into the inside of right leg. So your left hand and right hand is reaching towards right foot. Right foot can be flat on the floor, or you can be resting on the inside of right foot. Feeling stretched from the inside of right leg and left lower back. back to centre, up to downward dog. Taking right foot centre of mat, left foot to sky, breathe in. Breathe out, step it through, outside of the left hand. Taking left hand to left thigh bone. Breathe in and breathe out, open out left thigh bone to the sky. Bend right knee, taking left hand to right foot. Keep opening out left shoulder to the sky. Coming on to sitting onto right ankle, or you can raise your bottom. Have a stretch in the back of your left leg. Keep straightening and extending up through spine as we breathe in. As we breathe out, keep bending over left thigh. Coming onto right shin and stretch out left leg and reaching over to left foot. Back to centre. Coming up for downward dog. Let's take some breaths in here. Breathe in, fill up. Breathe out, let it go. Walk or step, feet to hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Ragdoll. Feet hip width apart and take gentle rock from side to side. Opposite hand interlaced to opposite elbow. Fingers interlaced at lower back. Breathe in and breathe out. Stretch hands to front of mat. Release hands down to mat. Breathe in, halfway lift. And breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, rise slowly. Come up to standing. Once you're up, take the shoulders and roll them back a few times. And roll forwards a few times. Breathe in, hands up to sky. Breathe out, hands to heart center, close down eyes. Set an intention for this practice. Set an intention to notice the discomfort and coming back to our breath. Using our breath to help us to relax into our postures. Open your eyes, have an amazing practice. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, fold forward. Halfway lift, straight spine. Hands down to mat, step back for high plank. Knees lower for first one. Low plank. Up dog or cobra, hands under shoulders. Tops of feet pressing down, tailbone tucked down. Breathe in. And breathe out. So breathe in, drag bottom ribs forward. Breathe out, keep dragging ribs forward. Hit hands under shoulders, tuck toes, lift hips, downward dog. Walk or step feet to hands, halfway lift, breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, rise, come up to standing. Exhale, hands at heart center. Chair pose. Sit back into chair. Bend knees. Heels can come up if knees are tweaky. Tailbone tucking down. And get into your breath here. Keep holding. Keep holding. And rise up, come up to standing. Hands at heart center. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, fold forward. Step left leg back, lunge. Taking hands above you to the sky, breathe in. Or taking them to your front thigh. Breathe out, hands either side of front foot, step back, high plank, low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Step left foot forward, lunge. Breathe in. Step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise, come up to standing. Exhale, hands at heart center. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, fold. Step right leg back, lunge. Breathe in. Hands to mat, step back, high plank and low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Step right foot forward, lunge. Breathe in. Step it forward, fold. Inhale, rise, come up to standing. Exhale, hands at heart center. Let's go again. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, fold. Step left leg back, lunge. Breathe in. Step it back, high plank and low plank. Up dog or cobra, shoulders down back. Exhale, downward dog. Step left leg forward, lunge. Breathe in, tailbone tucking down. Hands either side of front foot, step forward. Breathe in, rise up, hands to sky. Breathe out, hands to heart center. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, fold. Step right leg back, lunge. Breathe in. Hands down to mat, step back, high plank and low plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward, lunge. Step it forward, forward fold. Inhale, rise, come up to standing. Exhale, hands at heart center. Chair pose. And fold forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hands down to mat. Step back, high plank, low plank. Up dog or cobra. Tops of feet pressing down. Exhale, downward dog. Taking right foot to centre of mat. Left foot, step it through. Warrior one. In warrior one, right angle to front knee. Pinky toe side of back foot pressing down. Tailbone tucking down. And breathe. Open out warrior two. Feel inside of both inner thighs switched on. Float hands down to mat and step back high plank, low plank, up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Other side, step right foot forward, warrior one, breathe in. Open out warrior two. Float hands down to mat and step back high plank and low plank. Up dog or cobra, breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Let's go again. Step left foot forward, warrior one. Breathe in. Open out warrior two. Float hands down to mat and step back high plank and low plank. Up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. Step right foot forward, warrior one. Breathe in. Open out warrior two. Float hands down to mat and step back high plank. Breathe in. Low plank. Up dog or cobra. Breathe in. Exhale, downward dog. Breath in. Breath out. Step left foot forward for runner's lunge. So step right foot forward even. And in between your hands for runner's lunge. Runner's lunge, inch your right foot forward. Press the top of left shin and left foot down to the ground. That'll switch your left hip flexors on. Breathe in, push away from front thigh. You should breathe out, relax shoulders and sink your hips to the front of the mat. Breathe in and let's line it out. Good job. Heel to butt, taking left foot to left butt cheek and take it with your left hand and come forward with your hips, losing my words here, reach forward to your hips and then press away from front thigh. Big breath in and breathe out. Good. Pigeon, taking right shin parallel with front of mat and taking ball of foot with your hands. Breathe in, lengthen up through spine and breathe out, bend over your chest bone over your left ankle bone, over your right ankle bone. Losing my mind. Any discomfort that you notice here, breathe into it. Know that you can always come back to your breath. any challenges or struggles, breath is always here for you to give you a bit of space and peace and inner calm. And slowly release. Hands to the mat and step back for high plank. Breathe in and low plank. Tops of feet pressed down. Breathe in, drag bottom ribs forward. Exhale, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Breathe in, step left foot forward between hands, runner's lunge on the other side. Sink hips down to front of mat, hands to front thigh. Breathe in, press away from front thigh. And breathe out, sink hips forward. Relax shoulders down back. Breathe in and then line it out. Taking heel to butt, right foot to right butt cheek. Breathe in, push away from front thigh. And breathe out, bring right foot to butt cheek. Big breath in and breathe it out. Taking left foot down, left knee down for pigeon. So left shin parallel front of mat, fingers interlaced at ball of foot. Breathe in, lengthen up through chest. And breathe out, fold chest over left ankle bone. Notice any sensations coming up here. And see if you can just soften into them with your out breath. If you need more of a stretch here, press your ball of left foot into your hands, and that will switch on your left hip flexors and left lower leg. and slowly release. Taking hands in front of you and step back, high plank. Breathe in and low plank. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Breath in, breath out. Walk or step feet to hands, halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise, come up to standing. Breathe in. Exhale, hands at heart center. Sit back into chair pose. And taking hands to chest. Breathe in, lengthen up through spine. And breathe out, twist left elbow to right thigh. And taking left hand to in a ball and right hand pressing into ball. Breathe in, lengthen through bottom ribs, and breathe out, keep twisting to the right side. Really getting into a breath. And fold forward. Big toe grab, taking feet hip width apart. Bend at knees, breathe in, lengthen spine, and breathe out, fold chest to thigh bones. Shoulders away from ears. And release. Come into ragdoll, interlace opposite hands to elbows and take a gentle rock. Release, back into chair pose. Breathe in, hands to heart center. And breathe out, twist to left side. Right elbow onto left thigh. Breathe in, lengthening spine. And breathe out, twist to the left side. Relax head and neck. And fold. Gorilla pose. Taking palms of feet under the bottom of your feet, palms of hands under the soles of your feet, so your toes are tickling your wrists. Bend knees, breathe in, lengthen spine, and breathe out, fold forward, chest to thigh bones. And release. Taking a ragdoll. And now coming into crow or taking Malasana squat. So Malasana yogi squat is like this, taking hands at heart center in a squat, or crow. Taking your hands in front of you, spread out fingers, press down tips of fingers, and then taking Knees to upper arms or shoulders, and slowly rest your knees onto your arms. And step back, high plank. Breathe in. And low plank. Up dog or cobra, breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Walk or step feet to hands and come into sitting. Just rub some of the sand off of me. And then lying on the mat for bridge pose. Taking feet under knees, tuck tailbone and lift hips. Engaging glutes. Pressing spine and chest up to the ceiling or the sky. And coming down, Baddha legs, taking soles of feet together, knees wide, pressing down tops of thighs, breathe in and breathe out. Push down tops of thighs, creating space in lower back. Knees back together, go again, bridge or wheel. And coming down, Baddha tops of hands pressing tops of thighs. Breathe in and breathe out, pressing down onto thighs. Knees together, windscreen, wiper the legs. Taking knees from side to side. And now coming into abs. Eagle legs, so crossing legs. Fingers interlaced at head and neck. Tuck tailbone up and belly pulls down. Then let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap your legs over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release, stretch it out or hug knees into chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Taking an inversion, so restful inversion with legs up, or you can take a shoulder stand. The shoulder stands coming completely on shoulders, not onto your neck. Active feet, so pressing through the balls of your feet. Plow pose, knees coming down, supporting lower back with hands. And then knees resting on head or ears for forehead or ear pressure pose. And then release, supporting lower back with hands. Supine twist. Bend left knee to left shoulder and bring it over to right side, hips over to left. Open out left arm to left side. And back to center. Leg out long, bend right knee to right shoulder. Breathe in, breathe out, bring it over to left side, hips over to right. Open out right arm to right side. And back to center. Taking one final stretch. Breathe in, stretch out toes, stretch out hands above you. And breathe out. Coming into Shavasana. Taking hands either side of you, palms facing the sky. Feet flop out to the side. Big breath in. And breathe out, let it go. Coming into Shavasana. Start wiggling out toes, wiggling out fingers. Gently rocking head from side to side. Bend knees into chest. And take a hug of your knees. Come into lying on this side, cushioning head with hands, and just stay here for a moment. Coming into sitting, supporting head up with hands, sitting cross-legged on mat, hands at heart center, eyes closed. Breathe in and breathe out. And just taking a moment to acknowledge yourself for whatever's come up and for how you feel now compared to the start of the practice. And just noticing. Breathe in and breathe out. Gentle bow. Namaste. Well done. I hope you enjoyed that practice. If you'd like more of this, you can like the video to let me know, and you can subscribe to my channel as well. You can also subscribe to emails from the Yoga for OT community to keep updated with more videos. Hi, welcome to today's class. Today's class is all about discomfort and sitting in discomfort and using some of the tools that we get from yoga to help us through that. So I found sitting in discomfort is a huge thing that I've learned from yoga, and coming back to my breath, that's been the most important thing throughout my whole learning with yoga. So this practice will really take us into some challenges, but if you go into breathing through it, but if you go into breathing through it, that really helps to bring some ease and releases some of the tension that can come up. So I hope you enjoy this class, and let's get started.